Hi, my name's David from Woodside Hill. Today we're going to talk about flowering, one of the critical moments in the year of a vineyard, because the number of flowers that set, that determines how much fruit we're going to get. Here we have Petite Verdot. You'll notice there's lots of small bunches, especially when we look at the other varieties, and you can just see that flowering has started. You can just see those little white pieces. Otherwise, this is just before flowering. These bunches are looking very good. There's no sign of a brown disease on the stalks. That would be botrytis, or white powdery signs of powdery mildew. This is a Cabernet Franc bunch. It's well into flowering. You can see there are some small little brown caps still left there. Those are important because they carry disease, and so the timing of spraying is very important when the bunches are at this stage. Now we're just going to zoom into the base of the bunch here, and you can see a little pigtail where there's a part of the bunch that's not flowering yet. This piece is going to be too late and not ripen in time, so we will need to cut that off. Now we can see a Cabernet Franc bunch which has got to fruit set, even though the berries are very small, and it's looking lovely. It's looking really nice and even and clean. So the third variety that we have on our vineyard is Merlot, and you can see how long the stalks are, especially compared to the Petite Verdot. It's probably about twice as long. The predominant tree in the background is Kānuka, and it almost always flowers at the same time as our grapes. Kānuka is a good indicator tree for vineyards. The soil needs to be relatively dry, and so that suits grapes' need. Well, we're back out in the vineyard. Unfortunately, I've had a cold for a couple of weeks, so 3 weeks have gone by since I did the last piece of the video. So let's take the opportunity to see how the grape bunches are doing now. Back to the Petite Verdot, looking good. Cabernet Francs also looking good. And the Merlot, you can see here there's a bit of a variation in the size of the berries. That tends to happen a little bit in the parts of the vineyard that are too fertile. To round things off, we thought we'd get Zach, the vineyard dog, to give a little eye demonstration. So here he is with his ball, and he's just given me the eye. And I think he's lost the ball. So let's round off there. And what has been a very good year for flowering and fruit set on Waiheke Island.